Okay, so I decided today, I woke up and I was like, you know what? I really want to try some makeup that I have never tried before, yet has always kind of been out, and I've just never noticed it before, or I've never tried it before. So I went to Walmart and I went to CVS, and I'm kind of thinking of describing this as hidden drugstore gems that have always been in plain sight that I have just never noticed or never tried, especially during these past couple years. I haven't like gone into a Walmart or Target very much and just looked at everything. It's just kind of been like, well, what is on Ulta, what's on Sephora, and obviously I love drugstore makeup, and I probably spent more than I should have, but I found some really good stuff and I'm very excited to try. Also, I did not get an eyeshadow palette or a lip because I got this in the mail yesterday. This is the Hocus Pocus Colourpop palette, the second one, called Witching Hour, so I'm going to use this. And then I also got the Mary lipstick from that collection as well, so I'll try these. I really want to try these, but I got, I think, most categories I have a new product in. So I'm very excited to try these things that maybe you're like, I tried that like 10 years ago, or I tried that a year ago, but I just have never tried. Do you like my ghost face earrings? I'm still very much in Halloween spirit. I have my jack-o'-lantern necklace on I got on Etsy, and then I have my ghost face earrings in. I got my Halloween Apple Watch band I got on Etsy. I got these on Amazon. I'll link them below. But okay, I have all of the makeup I got at Walmart and CVS in my Toon Squad Space Jam reusable bag that I got at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I did get a primer because my skin has been super dry lately and everything I put on looks gross, so because I'm so dry. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer Serum. I wasn't really going to get a primer because I found a hydrating foundation that I want to try, but I thought I would try this because it sounds really nice. It says dehydrated skin, ? Don't know her. Dehydrated skin? Don't know her. This multifunction primer serum is hydrating, lightweight, fragrance-free, and helps plump and prime your skin for makeup application, infused with snow mushroom and hyaluronic acid to help skin retain moisture. It says apply a few drops and pat onto clean, dry skin. Blend evenly all over the face. Wait at least 30 seconds. Again, during these... Oh, why is this stuck to it? That's gross. Okay. I've never seen this before. Again, it could have been hidden in plain sight and I just never noticed it. I haven't been wearing primer lately during this crazy time because I just feel like I don't necessarily need it, but I think I do. I think I need something hydrating. Even though I don't need it necessarily to last, my makeup to last forever, I do need some hydration. You like my bows? They have butcher knives, bloody butcher knives. I got these at Walmart like a week ago or something. But they could hold my hair back. And I also have my little boxer wrestler braids in. Let's try something else. So one of those little things. Put some of this on. Feels very slippy. Ooh. I like that it's fragrance free. It has hyaluronic acid. Hopefully this helps me to not be so dry. I feel like that's enough. I'm gonna give it the 30 seconds like it said. While that's drying down, the foundation that I got to try. I know that this has been in the drugstore for literally years, but I have never tried it, and lately, like I said, my foundation has looked very dry, and so I wanted to try a super dewy hydrating foundation, and this is the one that was recommended on a couple articles I read, and I know I've seen people use this in the past for years, but again, I've just never tried it, so I really want to try it. This is really cheap. On Amazon, I saw it and it said it was like $3.15, and it also on Walmart online it said $3.15. It was $5 in the store, but I didn't want to wait for it because I wanted to film this, so I paid the extra $2. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth for normal to dry skin. So it says SPF 18 with vitamin E. I got the shade 110 Porcelain. Hopefully it works for me. I don't think this has a pump. Yeah, it just pours out, which I used to have like a Revlon foundation I used in like high school. It came in like red packaging. They don't make it anymore, but it was like the best and you had to pour it out too. I know you can get a pump for this, so I'm just gonna pour it out on my hand, I guess. Ooh. This looks like the right color. Let's see. This is probably pretty old school foundation to most people, but smells like foundation. Right off the bat, that looks really nice. I don't love that you have to pour it out. It's kind of annoying, but I mean, I used to do it. See, I got a lot, but I've also really been wanting to try. I saw Wet n Wild came out with like a primer serum, but it's like a pumpkin. It's called like Plumpkin or something. And I really want to try that, but I can't find it anywhere. I really like how this looks so far. It's not too full coverage, but it's covering. I mean, it doesn't have a pump, but it is super cheap. I recommend getting it at Walmart because it was really cheap, or on Amazon. When I went to CVS to get a couple more things because I couldn't find a highlighter at Walmart, so I stopped at CVS and I noticed that this foundation that I got for $5 was like $8 there. I was like, really? It's $3 on Amazon. I know CVS always hikes prices up, but so don't get it at CVS. You can get it cheaper elsewhere. It actually looks pretty darn good on my nose, and that is shocking. Usually my nose is the driest part of my face, so the fact that it doesn't look super dry, again, this is just me trying it for the first time, but I like it so far. Again, too, it's so cheap, and like, again, I know I've heard of Fit Me for years. I've just never tried it. I think my mom may have had this years and years and years ago. She doesn't have as dry of skin as I do. She has pretty normal skin, so I just want to try this, and I think it looks pretty darn good. Maybe this is the secret I've been looking for. I don't know. Again, it could be, this could have helped too, the hydrating primer serum. So next, oh, concealer. I did get a concealer. Again, this is one that I've heard of for years and I've just never tried. I've heard it's a dupe for the MAC Pro Longwear, I think. This is the Hard Candy Glamoflage Pro Full Coverage Concealer. It says it has licorice root to help brighten skin. I got it in the shade 1980 Light. I'm just going to put a little bit. Ooh, that's a cool doe foot. I'm just going to put a little bit because I don't need too much full coverage, so I'm just going to put like a dot. I don't think I'm going to put it anywhere else just because I'm just trying it for the first time. I think it looks really nice. Brightens up there a little bit. I got light. Fair looked a little too light for me, even though I'm porcelain in the Fit Me foundation. For being called Fit Me, it was a little hard for me to decide what shade to get, but I think that looks really nice. Again, I didn't use much because I don't need much. I've never used the MAC Pro Longwear to like be able to compare it. I know my mom has, so maybe I should have her try this and see. But I think this was only like $5. I think it looks really nice. I didn't get a new under eye setting powder. I got a new face setting powder, but I didn't get an under eye. So I'm just going to get my number 7 that I always use out of my dollar store caboodle. So this is the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Powder in Light. Okay, for face powder, I got the Hard Candy Chilling Wonder Powder, Sheer Envy Loose Powder in Hydrating. Now it says it's a cooling, let me read the bottom. This cooling, water-infused, loose powder delivers a refreshing, non-drying, flawless finish. The lightweight, refreshing, translucent powder helps to refresh the skin and set makeup. So I'm wondering if this is supposed to be a dupe for the Becca Cosmetics. Their, I can't remember what it's called, but it's their like hydrating mist set and refresh or something. I tried that. I bought it when it first came out because I thought it was so cool. I tried it and I didn't really like it. And then I got it in a BoxyCharm again. Still didn't really like it. I felt like it like that first time you put it on, sure, it felt watery and cooling and nice. But then I felt like it just kind of lost that, and I felt like it didn't set my makeup as nicely as I wanted. It didn't have like a hydrating kind of finish, which I would have assumed. So I'm curious if this is any better. I assume this is supposed to be a dupe for that. So if you do like that powder and you're gonna miss it, maybe this is a good dupe for it. Let's see what kind of sifter. Okay, it's just, it doesn't have the mesh net like the Becca one does. It's just a regular old sifter. Alright, so I'm gonna put some in the cap. Ooh, a lot comes out. It's a little messy, but it's alright. Let's take a little bit. Not too much, I'm scared. It's cold. So I'm one of those people, even though I have dry skin, I have to set my face. I can't handle it feeling tacky. Ooh. Lately my favorite has been the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder, but it does feel cold, which I like. I have rosacea, so my face is always hot. That looks... feels cooling, just like that Becca one at first. We may have found some gems. We may have. And it didn't even make my nose look too dry. It's gonna look a little dry. Wow. So far, pretty darn good. I'll have to keep testing it and see, does it kind of dry out or whatever like that Becca one did, but so far, I really like it. My face looks smooth, not super dry. Okay, brows. I was super intrigued when I saw this thing. This is the Hard Candy Click and Flick Smudge Proof Pomade. It has a soft touch comb. I got it in light medium. Let's see what it says. Click and flick, that's all it takes to achieve brow perfection. Hard Candy's Click and Flick Brow Pen offers an innovative soft touch comb applicator paired with a smudge proof pomade that glides on smoothly and evenly to tame and groom brows. Comb through brows to fill in, shape, and add volume. Using short upward strokes, you are just clicks away from having brow envy. How to use: start with clean brows. Click a few times until you see the pomade surface. Use upward strokes to fill in, define and shape brows. Continue to just use a soft touch comb applicator to comb brows and add volume. Okay. I'm gonna forewarn you, this may not go well. I don't know. I was just very intrigued by this. I have long Italian eyebrows that are kind of unruly. So again, sometimes it's hard for me to get the little hair strokes because my hairs are so long. I just did my brows yesterday though. I have pretty full eyebrows. It's just the front part, but we're gonna give it a go because I was too intrigued. So it's this little, oh, okay. Okay. This is a lot smaller than I was expecting. On the packaging, they make it look ginormous. It's not, it's very tiny. Okay, so we have to click it. I'm very intrigued. I don't look at Hard Candy that much because we don't go to Walmart that much. And that's the only place that sells hard candy, but come on, light. Oh. Okay. It's go time. This is the shade light medium. I was too scared to get dark medium or whatever, medium dark. Oh Lord. Okay. And just comb it through. Just comb it through. I thought maybe on days when I don't want to go so hard on my brows, maybe this would be a good thing to use. I was just really intrigued. I think this is going to take practice. But if you just like barely put any product in your brows, you'd probably really like this. I just don't know. Try to click one more time. What I would love actually to use this for is on days when I don't really put makeup on, but I want my brows to be semi-filled in and I'll like feel more comfortable if my brows are a little more filled in. I think this would be good. I feel like I have to fill in the first part because I can't get the front as like square as I like it to be. So how I would probably use this is draw the front, fill in the front with a brow pencil, and then use this for the parts that are already more full of hairs. I think this is really interesting. I'm going to have to play with it more because it is just so different. I've never seen anything like this before. I'm just going to take a little bit of this MAC brow pencil in Spiked and just try to fix the front a little bit. Feels a little crunchy, crusty. I feel like, I mean, I should have done the brow pencil first. I'll know that for next time. Yeah, I should have done the pencil first. I'll do that next time now that I know. I feel like it's flaking. I wonder if it'll flake throughout the day. Again, I could see myself using this like, oh, we gotta run to the post office and I don't want to look like I have no eyebrows, so maybe I'll throw this on. It's not perfect, it's not bad. I think it's for a specific person, and I don't know if I'm the specific person or if it's just I need to fill in the front part of my brow first and make kind of that square and then use this for the rest of it. Because I don't necessarily have to fill here because I do have enough hairs, but this just kind of tames them and adds a tiny bit of color. So I'll have to play with this more. They don't look perfect, but better than I thought it would be. Usually these kind of brow products that are kind of gimmicky like that are not good, but that wasn't bad. All right, for bronzer, I have wanted to try this bronzer for a while. I've seen it at Walmart for a while. Again, just kind of a hidden item that I've seen but never bought. This is the L'Oreal Bronze Please La Terra Sun Powder Face and Body in the shade 01 Portofino, I think. But it just looks really pretty. I love the like the look of the little leaves in there and stuff. This was a little pricey. It was like $14.97, which I was kind of like, really? But I have been looking at it for so long, and like I've mentioned before, I have my favorite bronzers, the Milk Makeup bronzers, and I don't tend to buy bronzers very often. I do like the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So I thought I would try this one because I have looked at this one before and been like, but I've always seen the price tag at $14.97 and been like, But the thing is, this thing is huge. This is going to last you forever. I feel like L'Oreal has kind of gotten up there with their prices, but we're going to try it. Ooh, does this smell like some? It's not overpowering, but there's some type of scent there. Look how pretty the imprint is. So we're gonna try it. I got it in the lightest shade of 1 because I don't like anything too stark. The bronzer. Let's try it. This kind of reminds me of that like Charlotte Tilbury huge bronzer. I've tried to use different ones in different Glam Dunk videos. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone in those and use all of my products in my huge Alex drawers. I have so much, I need to use it more. It's pretty. It's a nice everyday bronzer. I like it's not too dark or too punchy. It's a good color, not orange. So this says it's a body bronzer too, so you could throw it on your like collarbone. So far, the only thing I'm a bit iffy about is the brow product. But I think that's because the very first time you use a way different brow product like that, it's gonna take you some time to figure out how to use it. For blush, so I got this blush at Walmart because it was on clearance for $4.48, and it said it's a creamy powder blush, which I was very interested in, and I tried to get out of my comfort zone and get the shade Fig, which is like a purpley, which I'm not used to, but Creme Shop at CVS was buy one get one free, and I thought these were so cool. The Chic cushion blushes, and I've never tried a cushion product before. I know it's weird. I know they've been around, but I haven't tried them. So I got two colors. I got Je ne sais Coral and C'est la Peach. So I don't know. The thing is, in the Hocus Pocus palette, I'm thinking of doing the purples. So part of me is like, use Fig. Let's just see what it looks like. I was interested in creamy powder blush. It's pretty. Whatever I don't use, I'll use in a Glam Dunk video soon. They're very cute. They look like little blush faces. I've never used a cushion product before, but it comes with a little cushion and then the little blush. I think I'm going to save these cushion ones for a Glam Dunk video because the look I'm doing is, I'm thinking of doing with my eyeshadows more purple, and I never do purple, so this is kind of my chance to use this blush. This is Sweet Cheeks Glow Creamy Powder Blush in Fig. So I think we should try this. I'm going to save these cushion ones for when I use like a cream bronzer and a cream highlight. So if you want to see those in action, come back and watch my Glam Dunk videos. But today I think we're going to use the next one, if I can get it back open. Alright, let's try Fig now that it's open. It's pigmented, I don't want to put too much. Hopefully not too sparkly. Don't love that, but it does look glowy. Oh god. Oh god, that's purple. Oh god. Hopefully it doesn't look like a bruise. I'm gonna have to give this to my mom. Only reason is I don't like the color on me. And it's also a bit too sheeny for me, personally. But my mom will love this. Again, it's good to step out of my comfort zone, but I don't love it. And that's personal preference. That's just, I don't do purples and I don't really do glowy blushes either. So this, I don't like it, but again, personal preference. It's the color, I think. And it is a bit too shiny for me, and it is a blush. I like, you know, to get my glow from my highlighter, not necessarily my blush. I'm not horrified by it, but I'm not in love with it. I'm gonna give this to my mom because this is more her style, but I don't hate it. But I don't love it on me. So I found this at CVS. This is the Joa. I don't know how to say this brand. Joa? This is their Crystal Glow Jelly Balm Highlighter, Natural Shimmer and Glow for your face and body. I'm a little scared that this is going to be too glittery for my taste. So I'm going to try this. I'm praying it's not too glittery for me. I don't think I've ever gotten anything from this brand. I've seen it at CVS before, but again, kind of hidden in plain sight, and I've just never tried it. So this looks pretty glittery. I got it in JCGO2. I don't know, it doesn't really have a shade. Crystal Glow Jelly Balm Highlighter. I guess they're owned by Kiss. It says Kiss, like Kiss Nails. Okay, it looks pretty shimmery. Looks pretty. I don't usually love glitter in my highlighters. Let's swatch it. It just looks like straight up glitter. I'll put it on, but I don't think I'm gonna like this. My mom's gonna get some stuff. Again, this is personal preference thing. If you like a glittery highlight, you'd freaking love this. It feels really nice and buttery. I wouldn't say it feels like jelly, like those elf ones or whatever, but it feels smooth. It's basically pure glitter, which I personally am not really into. But if you are, you'd probably love this. It's kind of sheer with glitter. There's not really much of a base to it. I did it with my finger because I assumed it would be more jellyish. Maybe I should do it with a brush on this side. Either my sister or my mom will really like this, but it's not for me personally. I prefer just like a sheen, more of a natural look, like the Flower Day Glow. This is a bit glittery for me. Okay, I liked the bronzer, blush, and highlight. Not really my thing. It's not that the product is bad, they're good, but they're just not my personal favorite types of blush and highlight. I don't like the purple color on me. I feel like it looks like I have a bruise. And then the highlighter, it's a bit just glitter. But I did get a setting spray. Maybe that'll help melt everything in together. I got the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. It's long lasting. My mom uses the one in the green. It looks exactly like this, and it's green. I think it's called Stay All Night, and she loves that, so I thought, well, I should try the dewy version. And it says long lasting, dewy and long lasting. So I'll be the judge of that. So it says achieve a healthy looking glow with this coconut infused makeup setting mist. Our dewy setting mist helps give your makeup lasting power. While coconut is known to hydrate and condition the skin, use it to set your makeup or use throughout the day for a refreshing burst of coconut. Just check the mist. Ooh, okay. Smells like coconut. Coconut Jelly Bellies. I didn't buy a eyeshadow primer, so I'm just going to put one on that I already have. I'm just going to use the Milani eyeshadow primer. Okay, so like I said, I did not get a eyeshadow palette at Walmart or CVS because yesterday in the mail I got the Colourpop Hocus Pocus Witching Hour palette. This isn't the first one, this is the new one. And I think I want to do a purple look with it. It's very cute, but I think I want to use these purple ones and kind of get out of my comfort zone a little bit. That's why I tried to use the purple blush. It's really cute though. Has all of them on it. There's cats as the shade names, and then the mirror with them. The last one didn't have a mirror, so it's pretty cool. We have little embossments in the shadows, like this one has a moon, this one has a cat. So I'll name each shade name off to you. 300 Years, All Hallows Eve, Moon is Round, Summon Us, Under the Ground, Bubble Bubble, Twist the Bones, Circle of Salt, Green Newt, Life Potion, Hello Billy, and Fur Black is Black. I love Hello Billy. I think that is such a cute name. So I'm going to take a crease brush, and I think I'm just going to kind of do this row. To me, they all kind of go together in that row. So I'm going to use Moon is Round in my crease. I need to watch Hocus Pocus again. I've only watched it once so far this spooky season. I really like last year's palette too. I think I like last year's color scheme more than this one. I really like this color. It's blending out nicely. This is Moon is Round. And this was all I got from the Hocus Pocus collection, was the palette and the Mary lipstick. I got my mom and sister the Binks mirror. My sister has hers. I can show you what it looks like. It says, I shall always be with you. It's cute. And I also finally got her the Sarah lipstick that I've been trying to get her since last year. Thank God, because it's perfect for her costume. But I didn't get like the super shocks and all that. I just, again, after the emotional trauma of getting it last year, I was like, we're just getting the basics. Okay, for my outer corner, I'm gonna do Hello Billy, this darker purple. They're very pigmented. They're a little powdery. Like, they're not pressed very hard. Not that that's a bad thing, I'm just saying. I think it looks really cool with that orangish crease shade. I wonder if Colourpop is going to come out with a Hocus Pocus collection each October. Like, honestly. I feel like because they came out with another one this year, they're probably going to do it again. I kind of wish they'd do like Halloween Town or something too, but I don't know if they don't have the rights to that or something, or if Disney is like, just do another Hocus Pocus one. I love this shade. I don't usually do purples on my eyes, but I've been trying to be more adventurous lately. I like that color. Mostly I just like the name. So I'm going to be Mary for Halloween, and I feel like these two colors right here, Bubble Bubble and Life Potion, I don't know why I can't hold it normally to show you. I feel like those are going to be really good to do her shadows. Maybe I will use this one on Halloween instead of the other one. I don't know. I need to look and compare the other one to it. For my lid shade, I'm going to take Twist the Bones, the shimmery purple. Ooh, that's pretty. I really want to try these greeny blue ones too. I really want to try Colourpop's eyeshadow primer they just came out with. Very curious. And I kind of realized, I'm like, they've never had an eyeshadow primer before. It's kind of crazy. But I want to try that. I know I just bought a new eyeshadow primer to try in that milk one, but very curious. Colourpop's one of my favorite brands ever. Blend that out in my crease. Take a little more Hello Belly in my outer corner just to refresh, and then just top off the lid shade. Yeah, that's really pretty. I'm going to take this little Coca-Cola Morphe brush, and I'm going to take, I feel like All Hallows Eve is a little too yellow to highlight my brow bone, so I'm going to take Wet n Wild Single and Brulee. I got this at the dollar store literally a long time ago. This is the old packaging, but it still works, so this is what I usually use to highlight my brow bone. Okay, I'm going to put on some eyeliner. So one of my favorite drugstore eyeliners is the L'Oreal Liner Signature. I have the brown one and the black one. I got those on Ulta, and those are the only colors they have, I think. But when I was at Walmart, I saw that they have tons more colors. They have like a gray, blue, gold, and they had a purple. So I got the purple one. This is called Violet Wool. I really recommend these. My favorite high-end eyeliners are the Marc Jacobs ones, but I feel like nobody knows what's going on with Marc Jacobs right now, but I really like those little liner ones as well. I'm just going to take some of Green Newt, the dark brown, and just put a little bit under my lash line just to kind of blend it all. So I got a new mascara to try. This is the L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara Blackest Black 24-hour unlimited length and lift. And what's interesting about it is it says use bent to lift. Oh, okay, I guess you can leave it straight. You can leave the wand straight to stretch and lengthen, and then you bend it to lift lashes from root to tip. Our first lash lifting mascara for unlimited length and unlimited height. Tapered shape for panoramic effect. So do you do both? Oh, you gotta take this off? Okay. Oh, or you bend it. I thought that was weird. So would I use it straight first and then bend it? It's a fat mascara. I don't really need lengthening, so I feel like I would just bend it, right? Okay. Let's just do it. So this is what it looks like when it's bent. I have to get really close because I'm blind, so it just feels odd to hold. It's a pretty thickening formula. I don't hate it. I don't know that this is necessary. I think this is pretty fat of a bottle too. I'm torn. I'm torn. I need to try it more. I can't give a definitive yes or no. I think they look nice. Okay, I'm just gonna highlight my inner corner with the shade 300 Years, this first one. It's like a light gold color. Last thing, lips. I have two new lip products to try. The first one I didn't get at Walmart or CVS. I got it in a BoxyCharm. This is the Cab Cosmetics lip liner in Tiramisu. Cab Cosmetics is Kim Zolciak's makeup line with her daughters Ariana and Brielle, I think are their names. I used to watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, so I know who they are. I love their lip oils. I got those from BoxyCharm too. I have like all the colors except the clear one. And I love those for light makeup days. I think they are awesome. So BoxyCharm had these on the pop-up for like $2. So I was like, I'll try one. And they are identical to MAC packaging of lip liners. They're literally the same. The Cab one's a little lighter gray, whereas the MAC is like a darker. But they're like same caps, same little indicators. Pretty similar where the name is. So if you want to dupe for a MAC packaging Cab, again, this is the shade Tiramisu. It's a little dry, kind of like the MAC ones are. It's not bad, it's just not the smoothest lip liner I've ever used. It's a bit tough to move around. But I mean, it's wooden. All wooden liners are kind of tough. I think the MAC ones are kind of just like this. So I get it. It's not the best, it's not the worst. But for $2. Okay, the last thing I have to try is the Hocus Pocus X Colourpop Mary Calming Circle Fresh Kiss Lip Cream. I haven't tried this formula. The Tinkerbell one I used in my, I think it was the Milk Makeup Eye Primer video. That one's kind of similar to this, but I think it's a stain and this is just a lip cream. The packaging, the outer carton's really cute. It has her on it, her vacuum, has eye, binks, little skull on it. Vacuum. It's called Calming Circle because she goes, I suggest we form a calming circle. So I only got this lip. My mom insisted not get either Winifred's or Sarah's because Sarah's was black, which is cool that they did a black lipstick, but the problem is it's like a cream formula, so it's not going to dry down, and black smearing everywhere. It doesn't sound fun. So she didn't get that one. My mom didn't get the burgundy one because, again, might smear. If you're gonna wear red or black, it should be matte, is kind of what we thought. So Mary's is a nude. So I did get Mary's because I was curious about the formula. I've never tried it before. The Fresh Kiss Lip Cream. So I'm gonna try this over this lip liner. Wow, that's a darn good match. Feels really nice and smooth and creamy. I like the fact that it doesn't dry down. I'm not into matte lips anymore. But I think if you're going to do a black or a burgundy, I think it needs to dry down. I really like this color, Mary's color. The packaging is really cute too. I didn't show you on the actual thing. It has her on there and it's sparkly. And then the cap is purple. It's really cute. It's another great one to bring to Disney maybe during Halloween time because it doesn't dry down super matte. It's nice and comfortable, yet it gives. I really like this color. I'm glad I got it because I was kind of on the fence since my mom and sister weren't going to get the other witches colors, but I'm like, no, I do want that one because it's a nude, and I'm glad I got it because it's very pretty. Okay, I desperately need to go right because I have a lot of work to get done, so let me go ahead and go over each item and give you kind of a first impression, yes or no. Okay, so very first thing we used was the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer Serum. I liked this. I thought it felt really nice. I think putting on a hydrating product right before I put on my foundation is going to help a lot with the dry skin issues I've been having. I also bought, I've used this before and I really liked it, the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. I got one of these because when I used to use it, my skin felt really, really nice. And lately my skin has been so dry that I feel like this might help. I got the fragrance-free version because I watch Skincare by Hyram and I know how bad fragrance is in products. So I'm going to start using this again and see if that helps me. But I feel like putting on a hydrating primer serum before I put on my foundation is going to help a lot. So I'm glad I found this one. Again, I had never heard of this before. I'm sure it's been around. But again, it was one of those drugstore items. It was kind of just hidden in plain sight. And I first impression, really like this. Okay, first impression of the Fit Me Dewy and Smooth from Maybelline. I am obsessed with this. I can't believe I've waited this long to try it. I knew this was kind of what spurred this video because I knew I wanted to try this, and I knew that this has been hidden in plain sight for years and I just haven't tried it. But I think it looks awesome. It looks great on my nose, which is shocking because everything looks so dry and disgusting on my nose, but this looks really good. I don't love that it doesn't have a pump, but if it gets to stay at the price point of $5 or less, depending on where you get it, I think that is awesome. Sorry, my OCD has to have the lid be the right way. But I am very, very impressed with this. I will be using this in future Glam Dunk videos for sure. I'm very impressed with this. This is the star product. I think this is my favorite thing that I tried for sure. Very excited about that. The Hard Candy Glamoflage Concealer I really liked. I was a little concerned that it was full coverage, but I've heard people talk about this before. Again, just kind of hidden in plain sight. It's always been around, but I've just never tried it. And I really liked it. Even though I don't need full coverage, I just put a tiny bit, I put a tiny dot. I thought it did a really good job. Not sinking in any of the lines that I have. Oh, my skin feels really smooth with that foundation. I just touched my face, and so that when they say dewy and smooth, they mean smooth. So I really like this. I don't know if it's super, super full coverage because I didn't really test that. I'm gonna have my mom try this too because she's always looking for new concealers. So I personally really liked it. Again, I just used a little bit. I like that it has kind of brightening effect, which is what I'm looking for. I really liked this. This Hard Candy Chilling Wonder Powder I'm really impressed with as well. I feel like it's better than the Becca one already. I don't know that the cooling effect is going to last forever, kind of like that Becca one. I don't know. I'll have to keep trying it. But first impressions, I really like this. I think it's better than the Becca one in terms of the fact that the Becca one made me look dry and this doesn't. Which I thought was the whole point of the Becca one, was because it was made of a lot of water. It was supposed to make your skin look really hydrated yet set, and I think that's what this one did, so I'm very excited to play with this more. This Click and Flick Groom Tame Fill Brows Now Hard Candy Eyebrow thing with a little comb. It's better than I thought it was going to be. I was a little scared that it was going to be really gimmicky. Next time I use it, I'm going to fill in the first part of my brow where it is basically barren, and then I'll use this for the rest as kind of a gel and color in one kind of thing. I don't know that it feels super pomade-y, because my favorite pomade is the Milani Stay Put one. Like, it's a genuine pomade. This feels a bit more like a gel to me, but it gives the look of a pomade. Is it the best brow product I've ever used? I don't know that yet. I think if you have pretty full brows already, that this would work great. If you have any bald spots in there, like I do at the front, it's not going to work as well for those spots because it doesn't really draw on. It just kind of fills in. I will probably use this most on days when I just want to throw this in and go and not really even fill it in. Probably when I'm wearing not much else makeup, just throw this mascara on. Or I need to fill in with my pencil first at the front and then fill the rest in with this. But I don't think it's bad. I think it's actually really good. It's just for a very specific person based on how full your brows are. Okay, bronzer. I really liked this. The Bronze Please from L'Oreal, shade 01, Latera bronzer. Yes, it's $15, but you get a lot of product. It has 0.63 ounces. It's more than half an ounce of product, so you get a lot in here for the price. I think L'Oreal is really creeping up there in prices, but it's really, really good. I really liked it. It blended out really nicely, nice and smooth. I got the shade 01 Portofino. I really liked it. Okay, this Sweet Cheeks Glow Creamy Powder Blush by NYX. I liked the formula, I think. It may be a tad too sheeny for me. I don't like the color on me personally. It's not a color I would normally go for. Again, I bought it because I thought it would kind of go with my purple eyeshadow look, which it does, but I feel like it maybe makes me look a bit more like it's a bruise or something. I don't know. Maybe that's just my taste. I usually do peachy or nude blushes. It's just how I am. So this color is a bit out of the box for me. I'm gonna let my mom or my sister try it and see if they like it because they're more adventurous than I am. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Maybe it's just the shock to my system that I have a purple blush on. Okay, and then this Joa highlighter, the Crystal Glow Jelly Bomb highlighter. The problem with this for me is that it's more personal preference again, like the blush. It's very glittery. It's pure glitter. When you swatch it, I mean, I don't even know if you can tell, but it's pure glitter. That's why you can barely even see it. There's no real base color to it. It's just glitter, which is not my style. I prefer just a nice sheen. I don't know if it looks good or not on camera. In the mirror, it looks pretty glittery. Maybe for like a concert or something, I would wear this. I'm probably going to give this to either my mom or my sister because I think they would love it because they like the glitter. I'm just not a glittery person. If it's on an eyeshadow, I'm fine, but on my cheeks, I'm just not really into it. And I think that's why I kind of have an iffy thought about that. Because normally I go for more satin or matte blushes, and I go for more sheeny natural highlighters, and this is just, I couldn't really tell in the packaging what kind of formula it was. I didn't realize it was like glitter. But the fact that it's called Jelly Bomb, I don't really, like when I press down on it, well, it does kind of get a fingerprint in it. It's really creamy, so I get what they mean. So when I press my finger in it, it does get a little bit of an imprint. It's just not jelly in terms of like the Colourpop Jelly Much eyeshadows or those e.l.f. jelly, and they have jelly something. It's not like that. It's a bit harder than that, but it's still really creamy and nice. So if you like glittery highlights, you'd probably love this. For me, it's just not necessarily my jam. The e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist, long lasting. I really like it. I think my skin looks really nice. I'm going to try out this more, but I really, really like it. I think I may like this one even more than the Catrice one I've been trying out lately, their Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. I got that one to try more of a dewy setting spray, but I think I like this one even more because it is supposed to be long lasting, and I feel like it looks really nice. And it's a bit bigger too than that Catrice one. This Hocus Pocus eyeshadow palette I love, of course. Colourpop's eyeshadows are incredible. They're so affordable. They're so good. I really liked how my eyeshadow came out, this purpley look. Colourpop is great. There's nothing else I can say about it. Their eyeshadows are awesome, so that was expected. The liner eyeliner, I love these. They're a great drugstore eyeliner. They have good pigmentation. Apparently they do have a good color range, which I thought they didn't. They do. So I would highly suggest these. This mascara I'm going to have to play around with more. It's a bit unique. It's kind of like this eyebrow pencil thing. I think it's going to take some getting used to, the fact that it bends. I mean, I think the wand is going to take some time to get used to. What I don't understand is how bending it really makes a difference, unless it's like you can get in there better. I don't know. I think my lashes look nice. My favorite mascara is the Maybelline Sky High. And I think I still like that more than this, but this is interesting. I'll still use it. But yeah, I don't really get the, like I get like with that flower mascara where it changes the wand shape. I kind of get that, but I don't really get what bending it is doing. Because it says like one to lengthen, one to volumize. Well, if the wand's not changing, I don't know. If you like this and you have like tips and tricks of how to use it, tell me so that I can try it again. I'm going to keep trying it. This Cab lip liner, again, it's a little drying because it is a wooden lip liner. Same with the MAC ones though. They're both pretty rough, but I got it for $2 on BoxyCharm. Would I pay more than like $5 for this? No. I don't know how much these retail for. I'll have it in the description box below. I wouldn't. If you can get it for $2 on BoxyCharm, yes. If you're gonna like buy it from their website or something, I don't think so. It's just a bit drying. I'd prefer like those Wet n Wild gel lip liners that are just so smooth and nice compared to this where it's just a bit hard, a bit rough to get going. But it's because it's wooden, and I understand that. And the Mary Fresh Kiss lip cream from the Hocus Pocus Colourpop collection. I really like this color. Love how it looks nice and shiny. It looks just like a normal lipstick, but in liquid form. I think it's just a liquefied shiny lipstick. I really like it. It's nice and comfy. Oh, and these cushion blushes from the Crumb Shop. I will try these in future Glam Dunk videos, so make sure you come back and watch those to see these in action. I really want to try these again because I've never tried cushion products, and I love cream blush. But other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. I had a fun time trying all these hidden drugstore gems that have been in plain sight for years that I've just never tried. Especially this. This is the culprit, man. This is the one that made me want to do this because it's been in plain sight and I never tried it. I found some really, really good gems that I think are going to become new staples in my collection. Very nice and hydrating products that are going to help my poor dry skin. So yeah, if you have tried any of these products before, let me know what you think of them. If you have any tips or tricks with this eyebrow pencil pomade thing or this mascara, let me know. What are your kind of drugstore hidden gems that either you can suggest to me, like, hey, have you ever tried this? It's been around forever and it's awesome. Or something that you've wanted to try, kind of like the Fit Me foundation, where you're like, I know this has been around for years, but I've never tried it and I need to just try it. Because that's definitely what spurred me to do this video, was knowing that this has been around since I was in high school or something, and I've seen people use this for years and say it's good, but I've never tried it. And now that I've tried it, I'm like, my skin looks so nice. It looks dewy and feels super smooth. So like, why have I been sleeping on those? It's $3 to $5. Like, what am I doing? Don't get it at CVS where it's $8. Get it on Amazon for $3.15. But like, why haven't I tried it? So let me know. What is your product that you have seen and you're like, I just need to try that. Like, I just need to try it. Other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. Please follow me on social media and please subscribe. It would help me a lot. Other than that, I will see you in my next one. Bye. Okay, there's Curry. Curry. Say hi. Curry. You chewing on? Stop. Curry. Don't chew on anything, honey. My Starbucks had pink straws today. Isn't that weird? Another great one to bring to Disney. Another great one to throw across the room. Take these out. Ow. Ow. Looks like a jump rope. Curry. Let's say hello, friend. Say hello, everybody. My name's Kelly. I'm a tortie. And I'm named after Steph Curry. Bye-bye.